So continuing on with this bowl that I just split into two separate tracks, I deleted one of the tracks so I can work with one. We can see right here when we play it back, if you look at the volume meter up here, it goes into the red. So check that out when I play that back. Okay. And it's a very short, quick percussive sound, but it goes into the red, and we can see it's almost all the way up to the top. If I zoom in, use the scroll wheel to zoom into the waveform, we can see how high that goes up, almost to the very, very top. And again, right now we're in the phase where we want to be working with the sounds so that they're not super loud. If we want to add effects, we're not going to make them distort. We're not going to get, just dirty sounds. So I want to normalize this downwards. Okay, and again, negative 6 dB is that default setting. So I'm going to set this to negative 6 dB, and you should see this waveform get smaller. And again, now it's at a good volume level. It's still clear, but it's not in that red zone. And so now when we go to work on it with other effects, it's not going to create distortion in the sound. Now the other thing is I'm going to crop this at the beginning. I'm going to zoom in. Let's see if I can get this right to the very beginning. Okay. And I'm just going to, I cropped out the beginning, but I'm going to do a fade in to make sure I have a nice clean beginning of the sound. Shouldn't sound too much different, but again, just making sure I'm cleaning the sound so that it starts without any extra noise. And then the sound pretty much is gone. If you look at the volume meter while you play it back, somewhere around here, it's done. Yeah. So we'll just call it 1 second just to be safe. That makes sure we don't kill anything that's in there. And then, so I cropped the extra second of silence that we didn't need. And then I'm just going to do a fade out to make sure. And again, I'm going to zoom in. Control, scroll wheel to zoom in. So I can pick that right at the end. And then just the last few tenths of a second, I'm going to do a fade out effect. Fade out. And again, that just makes sure that I have a nice clean sound. There won't be any bumps or blips in the sound when I put it in the next project. All right. And then we're going to now experiment with different, just playing around with the sounds to get ideas.